Got a race start there with race 24. I believe there's a change in the program, I think, from OTARD. The pit announcement was made, folks. You'll have to keep up with that or keep an eye on your buddies, but I can't tell you exactly what that is. I heard it in the back of my ears somewhere along the line while I was talking to someone, but right now on the track, race 24. And this is brought to you by Streeter Motorcycles in Hobson Street in Fielding, www.streetermotorcycles.co.nz, and already a healthy lead there for one of those bikes out there. What did we have yesterday? We had race 1. I don't have the results in front of me for race 2. 242 for the win, 585 for second, 603 and 607. Our numbers are all coded too. The bikes are all coded for their numbers, and they are in sequence order for depending on what high school they come from around the countryside. Great to see people all the way up from Timaru for this, and people all around the countryside building bikes, it sounds like, and it's hopefully the sport's growing a little bit. It certainly is an exciting thing to watch. It's quite funny. I normally commentate superbikes that do sometimes 300 kilometres an hour on tracks in New Zealand, and to watch something at this speed, when I first got invited a couple of years, or last year, I was thinking it's going to be a little bit like watching paint dry, but it is certainly full of entertainment all day long and full of passion too. There's a lot of people enjoying themselves down in the pits, a lot of people sharing spanners and knowledge and that sort of thing. Even though there might be rival competitors, it's all about getting the bikes back out on the track and having some fun. So coming through for lap 1 on the A4 50cc mini bike class. There's also a couple of electric bikes out here. I love electric bikes. Unfortunately, I can't hear them because the PA system, I've got the headphones on for commentary, and all I can hear is myself and the feedback from that. So had a look at one of these bikes in the pits yesterday, and certainly it's the way the world's going, and it's good to see the technology applied right in the grassroots at the school. Sean Thacker there from Freiburg there on 585 had a win yesterday, or second place yesterday. I don't know about the other race, don't have that result as I mentioned. William MacArthur there in second place on the 337 machine. Caleb Gray, Tarek Albert and Liam McGill there. That's the top 5, and Liam's running the number 14. Vanessa Wilson in 6th place there on 550. Jacob Pedersen, Tane Jensen, Seth Arthur Watson. I recognise that name from earlier on, but he was right at the top. Has won a few races this weekend, this event as well. So in terms of schools, Freiburg lead TBHS, which is Timaru High School, Timaru Boys High School. Caleb Gray in 3rd place from Fielding High School, and then we got LHHC Lytton High School there in 4th place. Fielding High School, Freiburg, Spotswood. No, it's not. Spotswood's SPOT. St Peter's, SPPN, Jacob Pedersen. So that's the top 7 or so. Bike 585 still leads. Sean Thacker there in the fire overalls. Nice and easy to spot. Almost identical outfit to the flag marshal there coming onto the front straight. So they're coming along here looking for the checkered flag. It'll be the checkered flag coming. Yes, here we go. The checkered flag's coming out. A 1:44.9 for the first lap, and we got a 1:42.642. So quite a way off the lap. Fastest lap yesterday. Fastest lap was a 1:38.483. Looking out for second place, mate. That's the biggest lead we've had so far this weekend. Second place coming across the line there. And that is William MacArthur. No, it's not. It's Tarek Albert there on 6:03. Goes through and takes second place. William MacArthur gets the 3rd. Those two have swapped positions. Caleb Gray holds a steady 4th. Liam McGill's gone up from 6th place into 5th place. Long way back to the next bike. What have we got coming up next? The next race out there. Oh, we've got the Ctas Cup qualifying. So this is a little Suzuki 150s on the full circuit. So that'll be a bit of entertainment. A great sport that was class to our sport that was bought in last year by Suzuki New Zealand, and they'll be out there riding around. The age limit there is 14 to 21, and the Ctas Cup boys, certainly the racing last year, I've seen a lot of motorcycle racing in New Zealand, but because they're all pretty much identical bikes except for the rider's weight, the racing was absolutely sensational last year all the way through at the New Zealand Superbike Championships. And if you're over 16, you are eligible to race at the cemetery circuit, the legendary cemetery circuit on Boxing Day. So running through the results: Sean Thacker, Tarek Albert, William MacArthur, Caleb Gray, Liam McGill. That's top 5. Vanessa Wilson on 550 is in 6th spot. Jacob Pedersen, Tane Jensen and Seth Arthur Watson That's 9 bikes gone across and done the 2 laps. 3 e-bikes actually out there finished. We only had 2 yesterday. Liam McGill was the first of the e-bikes in 5th. Vanessa Wilson, I think Vanessa Wilson was the quickest yesterday of the e-bikes. So Vanessa Wilson in 2nd spot and Seth Arthur Watson there in 9th spot. So 3 e-bikes. Thank you, Streeter Motorcycles, for bringing that class. As I mentioned, the Dixie Clubs are out there doing their qualifying. Not too sure how long this session is expected to be. In fact, yes, normally the races are scheduled at 10-minute sessions. The Dixie Cups looks like to be allowing for maybe up to half an hour. Maybe, oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's the actual race. The Dixie Cups are scheduled at 10 minutes for the qualifying. Great work. Over to the radio.